Can you guys hear me? Yeah, okay. Voice is all audible. That's good. I'm just hoping YouTube is working as well.
Said, what is the filter for?
What is the filter for? What? Hey, HSV, what filter? What filter? There's nothing. Oh, the line on my face. Hey, there's a line on my face. YouTube guys won't know because this is happening on TikTok, bro. I have no idea how I ended up. There's a line on my face. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see, because I can see it here. I can't see it. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So it's just on my face for some reason. All right. As long as you can't see my face, should be fine. There's a line on my face, guys. All right. Okay, let's start removing that glue. I've just taken the tint off. This was already there. Yeah, a little bit late. It's like midnight. I think same. Pretty much the same, man. 12:45. Mid-ish, night-ish. Late night lives. Long time I've done. Just started, yes. For me? Thanks, mate. Oh, super nice that glue come off. That's super nice. Tint was really actually very nice to take off as well. It was all like it wasn't bubbly, but it was like wavy sort of tint that I took off from there. I wasn't planning to go live just because it was very easy to take off the tint. Oh, why not? No, 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 up, go up, idiot. What an idiot. Pressing up, it's not going up, it's actually going down. Oh. Hey, man. Oh, did I swear? Did I swear? No, I didn't swear. Hey, Daniel, how are you, man? Yeah, I was pressing up and it was actually going down. Where is my battery charger? I just hope the charger is charged. Pretty good. Jesus Christ. What do you mean what I do for dot matrix? Just nothing like really special. Is there something special to do with dot matrix?
$_stack said, prepping to make sure it's set. Daniel said, what is this here?
This is a Prado, like to make a stick. I've done nothing fancy to it, it just sticks. No, it's fine. Yeah, it works. Works.
Daniel said he's very powerful.
Yeah, they're pretty good. These are mainly like your off-roading sort of vehicles. So powerful enough to take you like anywhere. I think these ones people normally say you dip them in water, take them out, and still nothing wrong with them. So yeah, pretty good vehicles. Plus it's a Toyota, man. Nothing ever goes wrong with Toyota. Super easy to take that glue off. That was very nice. It's a V6? Yes. It is a V6. Alex! Yeah, man. No, it's a V6. Okay. Watch me doing it and then try to do the same.
Daniel said these are so nice, I want this one.
Oh, yeah.
You do it when you're bored?
Hang on, guys. Whew. I normally hold my breath whenever I'm spraying it. It just stinks, that chemical. Do you do it when you're bored? Yes. If I'm bored, I'll start doing tinting. Or I'm just practicing in air.
Significantly said, why are you spraying so much?
Yeah, to get rid of the glue. So like just to melt all that glue and then we'll take it off. And tint on, I think, oh yeah, just air tint. Call it an air tint. Hey, Sydney. More it's no, I'm not a sing.
Your workshop attached to your house?
Yes, my house is like just there.
Where do you locate?
Adelaide.
Spouse said it's a gift in Sydney. Alex said it makes sense on how you can just work so.
Oh yeah.
Daniel said, how often do you recommend getting tint done?
How often? Oh, maybe once in a lifetime. Tint generally comes with a lifetime warranty. Yeah, I can. But GC, you don't have to pay me. Just learn from watching my YouTube videos, trying to learn. Or just join my live, ask a couple of questions and see how I cut it. And it's pretty easy, man. Installing is hard. Cutting is super easy. You see me once or twice, you'll be able to like just start cutting. Get a paper, pen and paper, start making notes, and I'll teach you, man. 100%. And I can guarantee by the end of this live, you'll be happily cutting window tint on glass. Is that seat ripped? Maybe I didn't have a a little bit wear and tear in it. Not like a lot ripped, but yeah. Okay, so let me just take care of all the glue residue. And then, oh, hang on. On some, yeah, I'm answering pretty much everyone. Yeah, you can remove all tint. If you start, so it's HSV, if you start asking questions and questions, just like a lot of the times, repeatedly, sometimes the system might kick you out. So just be aware. I've got an aircon just there, and then because it's cold, I've got a heater on at the moment. It's super cold. So I'm just taking care of all the glue residue before the chemical dries out. If I've got a little bit left in there somewhere, obviously we'll clean it again when the time comes. So like install it, we'll clean it again. Meanwhile, just give it a little bit of scrubbing. GC Live, what's your name, man? GC Live? Thanks, bro. Thanks, mate. Hey, thanks, mate. Thanks for a lot of gifts. If you're watching me on YouTube, you have no idea what's happening. It's just a guy trying to gift me some stuff on TikTok.
Kane said the fact I knew exactly what carpet is just by the door.
Yeah, nice. Thanks for all of these gifts, man. I really appreciate. Okay. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, man. He had 40 coins, so he spent it on me. I was asking to GC Live. What's your name, man? It'll be easier than we'll be just talking back and forth when I'm trying to teach you tint. Let's just grab a dirty cloth. Is it easier to remember? John, oh yeah, John's easier to remember. Hey, John. Okay. So today we'll be just talking to John. And if you came here to learn as well, just let me know. Might talk to you as well.
Trucking with Riley said hello.
Hey, Riley, how are you, mate? So first of all, let's just clean these windows. So I started this live a little bit late. I wasn't planning to go live, but like I started. So I already have these door panels open, which are not really hard to open up. So actually it's like just maybe 2 or 3 nuts in there. So I took out one like push pin sort of clip from there, something like this. So I took it out from there. There was one plastic molding housing in there. You took it off. There's one screw Phillip head, that was just in there. And then you can take it off. It's just pretty easy. Just put your hands underneath, take it off, take this part off, and there'll be 2 more screws, something like this. One there, and then there was one just right there. Okay, you take it off, and then you grab it from anywhere where you can grab it, and then just pull it, and then it'll go tuck, 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 and then everything will come off. This top part is just hanging onto the frame of the door from the inside. So see that frame? Yeah, man. See that one? It was just hanging on there. Rest, you like hold it and then up, it'll just come outside. Okay. Anyway, so I just pasted it back. Do the same clips. Now it's holding there, but the seal is open. So see how I can put my hands in there. So you want to have something like this sort of situation going on any car that you're tinting. This is the normal method that I normally tint with, which is called bottom loading. So I will put the tint to the bottom first, instead of starting from the top. A little bit easier when you like learning and stuff. And then this method gets you less contamination too. Sort of like helps you out when you're starting as well, you know what I mean? Okay, let's just clean all the windows, and then once you figure out how to open up one door, rest is all the same. Okay. All right, John. Power window. Hey, real? Are you mate? Okay, grab yourself a clean microfiber, washed or clean microfiber. Couple of tools. If you don't have, I'm more than happy to. You can buy it from me. That's what I was about to say. But you can buy them from us, or maybe buy from Amazon or whatever, wherever you can find these tools on, just buy from them. So I am installing ceramic 20% on it. Okay, which is that guy there. Put it at the bottom. Put this one there. So I order 60 inches roll. This is 60 inches, and I have the factory cut to 40 and 20. So 40 inches and 20 inches, which is in millimeters is like 1500, and I have them cut to 1 meter, which is 1000, and then 500. Okay, this is what I do. And then I put a blade just in the center from where my 40 inches is, and then I again cut it to 500s, and then I'll use that 500 to sort of go on that guy. It's a little bit bigger sometimes. This is all you might need. So say this is about like this window, especially this one. Have a look. Yeah, this is fine. So this one, maybe I won't cut the bottom part because it's a bigger window. You know, normally what I do, if you watch my other videos, John, normally I put it on there, and then I'll just start from the bottom or cut the bottom part. On this window, because it's a bigger one, we won't cut that bottom part. We'll align the bottom. So only on cars where they've got massive windows size-wise, okay? Otherwise, I'll be wasting a lot of tint. Trying to cut the tint with like 40. It's like if I put a massive tint on there, trying to cut that way, I'll waste a lot. Okay. So now I've taken the measurement of the glass sideways, okay? See, I've got 1100. You take it sideways, I put it just there. You can use, trying to take the tint out any method you like. This is my method. I've taken it out. Now I've got two 500s. Okay, let's grab on a new blade.
How does one car take your tint?
2.5 hours ish, 3 hours, depending on how busy I am on live and stuff. if I've got someone who's trying to learn and then I'm explaining, it might take me longer, but I don't mind. I don't mind if it takes me longer. And also some cars I'm not in rush, so something I'm just delivering next day, doesn't matter. Got a new blade myself. Thanks, mate. Okay. This is locked. Let's clean the peel board. So it'll be nice and free of contamination when I'll try to put my tint on there. I'll flip that tint when I put it on the peel board for the other side. It's easier, then I don't have to cut my tint again on the other side. We'll just cut both sides at once. So this is the tint there. The liner is facing me and the tint is facing the glass, okay? For the other side, we'll flip it. So that way, the tint is facing me and the liner is actually facing the liner. Does that make sense? So see, I've flipped it and now we'll put it there. As I said, we'll align the bottom part this time instead of aligning from the top. Beautiful. I'm glad everything is making sense today. What did you say? Bro, hustling ass want to. Hey, Tommy. Okay, let's bring both of these to the glass. Because I've aligned my bottom part, I will not cut that bottom part. I made it a little bit bigger. This is fine. If you waste a little bit extra film, doesn't matter, okay? So see, I've aligned that tint to the bottom seal. Okay, so now at this point of time, the tint is just resting on that bottom seal. Okay, this is what you want. Take your knife, a couple of clicks out, and see where that seal is. That one there. We'll just see how I just a little bit greased it. Oh, didn't grease it, like just made an angle there, and we'll cut it. This is our first cut now, and that's it. Once I cut it, I have to cut this away, but we'll take it away from the tint, not through it, okay? Just like this. Taking it away from the cut. So now, see, so this is what I had. Now, we'll take it a little bit forward just because I want to make extra spacing in the tint. I want to make that tint bigger than actually what I can see. So, for an example, if I just cut that way and then I'll cut on the other side, I exactly have the shape of the glass, whatever I can see. But actually when I take it inside, because it's a proper cut, I won't be able to tuck it in from like the inside of the seals and I'll see light gaps, okay? So now I've made it a little bit bigger than the actual pattern of the car. Jay, you in South Australia? Yes, Jay, I'm in South Australia. Okay, now we'll cut the other side. I've moved that tint to that way. If you cut it this way first, you move it that way, so it doesn't matter whichever side you choose, just move it on the other side. Okay, so we'll take it a couple of clicks out, following the chassis of your knife stays snug with that seal there. So see, just like this, and then you'll just move it up. When you're moving it up, don't move your elbow, move from your shoulder, so that way your hand will go straight, just like this, okay? Keep on going. Hey mate. Now we'll center that middle part out, okay? So we'll move it back a little bit, so now I can see I've got equal spacing on both the sides. Now we'll bring that into the bottom. Not much, just by a little bit. Because as I said to you before, not this is a massive size window, so we don't need a lot just to hide it at the bottom. Now we'll squeegee out that water that's between the tint and the glass. What that will do is trying to make like a temporary bond. So when I roll this window down to cut my fourth sort of corner, like first edge, second edge, third edge, and now the fourth edge of the glass. Okay, so when I cut this one, I had to roll it down because the window is actually inside, you know, the top area is snugged inside. So if I roll it down and the tint actually moves, it'll destroy my pattern. Okay, so let's pick this guy up so it's not touching the car. This is extra, just chop it off. Not much to be honest. A couple of tools, spice, and that's it. Hold it from there, lift it from the glass just like this, so it's not actually touching the bottom part. Otherwise it may just get stuck between the seals and can actually kink or crunch itself. Now I can see the top part. See how I've got pretty much a little bit of space. This is fine, but around the top is different. If you see something like this, it's fine. It's the glass that moved a little bit when it was rolling down. So that's fine if you see a little bit like that. Grab yourself a plastic knife. Take that blade out a little bit. Poke the film. Now move it a little bit. So and then bring it to a little bit at the bottom as well. So now my knife is resting on the glass and blade is actually resting on the top edge of the glass. And then we'll just move it. And we'll slide it and we'll follow the top edge of the glass. And this is cut. That's it. We made ourselves a pattern. See? That's it. And we've actually cut both the sides as well at the same time. Okay? That's it. Now what we'll do, we'll chop these extra bits. You can use a ruler, a scale, or anything at this point, like something like this, a hard cut, and trying to follow the line. Or I can just do it with my hands. You can use whatever you like. Okay, if you wanna be like super precision-ish, you can do something like this. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. These sort of edges or like corners, doesn't matter if they're not 100% straight because they'll be hidden inside the seals. Doesn't matter. Okay. Just don't leave any sharp sort of edges. Just round them off. Tint doesn't like sharp edges. It can get picked up inside when the window is going up and down. It can actually lift the tint over time. So every sort of corner, just round them off. Okay. That's it. John, you getting it? Now we'll pick up one of the tint which is from the other side. We'll flip it and then we'll put it back. And that's it. Now we've got two patterns to ourselves. Why do you do two sheets? Chris, just because I can actually have cut at the same time, but for both the sides. Make sense? So see, now I flipped it, the top one, I flipped it. Now I've got the other side and this one is this side. All right. So let's cut this side and then my peel board will be all full. We'll install these two and then we'll work on the other side. Wet it. I can go this way as well, or I can make my pattern a little bit bigger. Doesn't have a lot of movement, so let's just go a little bit smaller. Should be fine. Yeah, that's all right, man. That's all right. I don't mind people asking me questions. I actually like when people ask me questions. Okay, bring it to the bottom. Oh. So, thanks, mate. Thanks for a lot of things. There you go. Paste it on the glass. Very easy method there is. If you want to see which side is the tint, which side is the liner. So if I rub the tint against each other, so say if I rub this bar, see how it's all sliding and gliding? So this is the liner side. If I do on the other side, it won't glide and slide, it'll stick. See, this is sticking to it. So this is the tint side. Very easy. Oh, hey man, yes, Chris is my favorite man. He's I love this guy. I love his cars. But yeah, came a long way, man. A lot of people watching the live. Chris used to be one of my like very first sort of customers when I started doing mobile long time ago, and still comes to us. I'll message Chris tomorrow. We'll bring his car on live and do something on his car. Thank you very much. Just didn't give up, you know, that's it. Had a lot of ups and downs meanwhile while I was doing it, but just didn't give up. Is Jerry's a bit broke? Oh no, I'll message him tomorrow, see what's happening. Jitendra, say hi. Hey Jitendra, I'll message him tomorrow, see what's happening. Poor guy.
Sounds good, mate. Keep up the good work.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate you coming in here. What kind of in Europe? It is more thin than that one. Yeah, this is ceramic, so that why it's a little bit thicker. No, I don't use alpha blades. I use Japanese. Okay, so pretty much same story as I did on the other side. Made my first cut. We'll move it to the other side. Make that pattern a little bit bigger. DT, thank you very much for the gifts, man. Now we'll cut the other side. Move up. But it is sure better now, of course. Oh, a lot more better. The day I changed to these blades, I never had issue scratching the glass, to be honest. Never ever had one single issue. It's just better. Squeegee out the glass. Remove the water that's between the glass and the tint, as we talked before. Pick up the tint from that bottom. Roll it down. Plastic blade. And then we'll just chop that top part. There you go. Alright. That's it. Is ceramic tint the best? Yes, there is ceramic and there's nano ceramic as well. But yes, I would recommend ceramic tint to someone that drive the car out in the sun. They need a lot of heat protection. They get sunburn really easy, then they can get it. But if you don't drive your car out in the sun a lot and stuff like that, you don't have to get ceramic tint. You can get away with any tint, to be honest. Hey man, yeah, after I finish this one, 100%. Is John still with us? John is trying to learn, so we're teaching John today. Hey, you learning, John? You getting this informative? You go, pick up that bottom. round it off, and then the other side we'll pick it up, and then we'll round up this one as well. You know what to do next. We'll bring it to. Oh, I love my job. Yes. Okay. Now we've done both the sides. Okay. Now we'll start shrinking them down. Just because I want to install all of these 4 windows first, and then we'll move to the 4, which are this quarter one and the back one, just because I've got less real estate on my glass. Okay, and then we'll do back all at once. Okay. John, there's another John who's learning. That's good, John. Thank you very much. Battery dying with key on. I've got charger on there. Aren't there okay, ceramic tints that are more or less only block UV? Any tint you get, like even though like cheaper like carbon option, they still give you a lot of UV rejection. So UV is pretty much every single tint. Main difference starts when you get like when you see looking at like heat rejection options, then it's ceramic, and there's top of the range which is nano ceramic. Chef is ceramic. Easier to work with? Yeah, I can say that, yeah. Because it's thicker, it's actually easier to install. Like it won't kink on you as much as like other tints. Okay. Let's wet that glass again. Now it's the time when we put that tint back on the glass. Hang on. Yeah, that's fine. To shrink it. Okay, so this is the shrinking process. This is not installing. So what is a shrinking process? Think about it. The plastic, which is the tint, it is flat. The glass that's installed on the car has got some curves to it. So I gotta. Thank you very much for the rose. I gotta shape that flat piece of plastic to the curved shape of the glass. So when I install it on the inside, it doesn't give me fingers or it doesn't pop back on me and stuff like that. Okay. Shrinking not always necessary. I would recommend shrinking on all of your windows, whatever you're installing, and like 100% of the time. I shrink 100% of the times, to be honest, unless it is back window of a ute which doesn't need shrinking. Different story. This is the hard card with like a banana buffer on there, which is a little bit softer, easier on the tint. I'll just do a little bit without forcing it. So just force all the water out, and then let's just start shrinking. So when you're shrinking, these mountains will turn into waves or sort of snakes. It'll go zigzag, 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 zigzag up, and then you just let that thing happen. Reach to a point, and then you press them down. Okay, that's it. You got another one, pop back, press it down. You got another one, press it down. You gotta shrink it and press it down. Now, the good method about what I do is I do you use the graphic? Yes, I will use it, John, but only for my quarter windows, only for these ones, and that's it. But I won't use it for anything else. But I'll show you a method where like another method that I use, and I won't even use that plotter, to be honest, because I do lives because I want to teach window tinting. Yeah, if I start using plotters, that way you would never know how to cut it, and you can't do like a DIY install. Yes, I can use a plotter. It'll be easier for me, but won't be easier for someone who's trying to learn. It's like maybe 1 o'clock ish. I've got to change that thing, man. Giving me Get it? So double shrinking. Want to make sure I just spend a little bit of time shrinking it. At this point, I might spend maybe 1 extra minute, but I won't spend any time trying to struggle it when it's like installing. You know, it'll go super nice on the glass. It won't pop back on me. It won't give me any fingers, and it'll be just perfectly curved to the shape of the glass. That's it. So I've shrinked it twice. 30-year tinter. Nice, man. Do you shrink everything? Come on, bro. Change it tomorrow. Today, let's work it out. Yeah, I do windscreens as well, and Tesla sunroofs and all these things. I do them on the live as well. So there you go, double shrinking. Let's put it back on the glass. I'll clean that peel board just once again, so because I want to kill any transferred contamination. So when the time comes that I'm installing it, it's super clean. Let's place it back on the glass. Bring the other side. Transfer it back to the glass. Place it there. So you can see how it's all curling up now, and then you can see fingers all in air as well, because now it's curved. It's not flat anymore. Thanks, mate. The scratch pad also plays a big role. Yeah. That's a good one. Mustafa said hi. Hey, mate. Let's clean it, and then we're gonna scrape it down. Old one, take it out, grab yourself a new one. Every car, we just grab yourself a new one. Just easier. Okay. Before I use it, form it up a little bit. My towel at the bottom. Alright. And then we'll start using a blade. So at this point, I am scraping the glass. Same way it doesn't scratch your skin or cut your skin when you shave. Same way when you use a blade on an angle, it will not scratch the glass, okay? So this process is very important, the cleaning process. This is how you'll remove a lot of contamination that might make its way through when you're installing the tint, okay? Very important. Spray, squeegee. You should start your own classes. We do classes. Late night. Not going to bed after this one, Troy. Just a question. Have you ever come across a hair or fly as soon as you apply the tint? Not hair, but fly, yes. I had a mosquito in part of my tints. Is that product commercial? Yes, it is. Well, commercial, yeah. Like, normally you won't it'll be harder to get if you like not a business. Yes. Roll down and squeegee the top edge. John, I'll show you. We're not finished yet. Now, wipe it. Roll it all the way to the bottom. Now, clean your sides. Clean the top. And then clean all of these sides as well. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to push the rag inside these seals and I'm trying to clean it off. So a lot of contamination just like to stick in there. You can grab something like this, wrap your towel around, give it a swipe, see all that contamination. This is what may make it way through when you're installing it. So I like to do it. Okay. Look at that. Wipe. Now, when I bring this glass to the top, put it halfway and then scrub the top edge. This is a lot of tinter miss that step. Cleaning the top edge of the glass. This is where a lot of contamination is. Okay. You have to make sure you're cleaning it really, really good. Now, when you clean that really good, yeah. Thanks, mate. Now, make sure this doesn't touch the top edge, okay? You have to leave it. Maybe a little bit of gap, 1 centimeter, whatever, 1 inch, whatever you like. Now, we'll squeegee out all the sides. Flush out all the sides, whatever you want to say. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to flush any lint that went in there from my microfiber. Make sense? Squeegee. Now we'll squeegee the whole glass, including the top edge. Just trying to make sure we remove all the lint that went in there when I was cleaning it using my microfiber. Okay, I left it just hanging on the bottom because it wasn't letting me clean that sort of side, the edge. Not with water, never with water. I had customer's car that I break like these clips. I had a brand new Nissan Patrol that I just snapped it in half for some reason. It was just maybe just bad plastic. That happened once, but never with water. Flush the sides, spray the whole glass, and then wash your hands. This is where a lot of contamination is, within your hands, of touching everywhere. Spray the liner just to remove all the static. Spray my tint. Really good. Make sure there is no dry spot. Leave the liner inside. Pick it up. Hold it a little bit. Let the film drop on your hands. So see where my pinky is? That one there that's wiggling. That guy will go inside first. Once you put it inside, okay, just let it stick to the glass. Now we'll go to work out on the second edge. That one will go inside. Just let it go inside. This side, now you can see space. Just bring it to the bottom. Bring it to the bottom. Make sure you don't kink the film anywhere. And just make that film straight as much as you can. See that top edge? You'll have plenty space. Just stick it onto the glass. Now, see, it is a little bit crooked, but it is on the glass. Now, just move it back. Just align the top edge of the film to the top edge of the glass, and that's it. That's all you need. And make sure you don't kink it anywhere. Okay, and that's it. Because our cut was really, really good, I don't have to use a file or I don't have to use a blade on it. It'll be pretty good. And that's it. Let's squeegee that top edge just once. I'll put my thumb on top of the tint every single time, just like this. So I'll make sure my tint doesn't move. Or if the tint moves, my thumb should let me know that, bro, it moved, you know. So it's just easier to handle. Okay. There you go. All right. Was doing full windscreen inside very. Oh shit. Yeah, this is what I say to a lot of my windshield guys. I won't take warranty for anything. Your water is wet. Is it? I thought that was dry water. I ordered some dry water. I don't know. Don't cut 90 degrees on bottom edge. Yeah, do not cut 90 degrees on bottom edge. Always round them off. Yeah. Super Duty has such bad electric issues. Shit. Yeah, man, that can actually happen. In Australia, not a lot of guys do front windscreens, and also not a lot of customers that choose front windscreens. Every now and then I might get a customer for front windscreens. I do them, but a lot of shops they call them, ask them if you can do front windscreens, they'll say no. No. Squeegee the sides. Okay. Spray the glass again. Now this one will do a force sort of squeegee. I know my tint is not moving, it's not going anywhere. You'll see water just in front of the squeegee. So you can see actually water moving. Okay. There you go. Once you moved all that water to the sides, squeegee the sides. There you go. Now, top edge is pretty damn good. Roll it up. Wet. The bottom. I am located in Adelaide, Australia. Some of the comments might be harder to read, so I'll read them once I install it. Does it fine for only? Yeah. If you get caught, it's like you get defected. Your car get defected. Then you have to remove it, go to agency, get it inspected and all these things, and it's just a mess. And plus your insurance company may just maybe not insure you for any of this. What are those black letters on the outside of the window? I'll show you. It says ceramic. My tint gets printed with letters. So that one there, it says ceramic because it is a ceramic film. Have a look. It just says, can you see it? It says ceramic. Yeah. Okay, once everything is done, we'll give it a final squeegee to the hole. Yeah, man, my phones aren't ringing. I've got no customers in here. It's just me time. That's it. Now we'll clean the glass. What does the word say on the thing? It says ceramic. I can remove it just using a little bit of alcohol or like window cleaner. There you go, guys. I would check for my sides. I would check for my bottom. Check the other side, no gaps, and then check for like contamination. If you can see it on an angle with all the lights and stuff. So I would change different angles, look for something, but looks pretty good. I don't see anything. I don't see any contamination and stuff. Yeah, that's gone. What is it? Yeah, that's gone. That's it. Looks pretty good. Nah, nothing. I'll just leave it as is, and that's it. As I said before, this is just resting on there, so you can actually put it back, make it rest again. Snap everything back together. This guy. Yeah. So actually customer doesn't know. So, you know, if you get 3M, it should say 3M on the tint, which you can take it off. You can remove it. Guys. Where is my screwdriver? Some of my tools are inside the house because I was dismantling my bed that I bought. Maybe I'll put it back. Oh yeah, just there. This one will go in there. Yeah, it is really good. Yeah, I agree with you, man. Yes, I'm adding more lights to it. You know, so I'm buying the floor and the shop lights and stuff. So making it a little bit fancier. As long as enough people just keep on subscribing my YouTube channel, it'll be enough support from me to spend money on all of these stuff. From my pocket, I'm not making anything, but yeah. Bangs on there. This is nice, just 2 clips. And that's it. Just nothing else. Oh yeah, one more thing. Back right there. Just put it back. And that's it. There you go, guys. This is how you put it back. Is there any difference between privacy? What are you asking? Is there any difference for privacy between the tint beside how dark? Yes, there is a bit of a difference. There is heat rejection. The guys that are watching me on TikTok, I have no idea how to get rid of the line face. Sorry. It is glare rejection, heat rejection. UV is like pretty much all the similar, and a lot of other things that comes with it. Marty, yeah, guys are laughing, but I can't figure out how to get rid of it. Like it's annoying. It looks so clear from the inside and dark from the outside. Yeah, it is. And actually, it's different in my shop because I've got lights hitting from all the sides. All the windows are open. When it's shut, it should look very nice. Okay. You know. Yeah. Okay. I was laughing. I had no idea. This is the tint that I just installed. Okay. So this is what it is. Have a look. See how the lights in my shop will change when I put it on there. See how everything just gets clearer. See how it gets a little bit darker, but actually the lights are not giving you any glare now. See how it's glare and no glare anymore. So see, that's the difference, man. So because this is ceramic, it says ceramic. See, have a look. It says ceramic 20%. Yeah, a lot of customers, when they come to me, they can see all of these options. It's just easier to sell. Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, I'll show you 5% in a bit. Hang on. So grab yourself. Yeah, have a look at that. So grab yourself a little bit of cleaner, and then you'll see it'll just come off in a sec. That's gone. Gone. Nothing there. It only gets printed on one of the sides. Like I get printed twice, or maybe in the middle somewhere on the roll. Oh, very smart. You're welcome. All right, let's work on this guy. Same way as we worked on the other side. Hold it. Bottom. Clean it. This one is privacy glass. It's already darker. It's not tinted, but it's actually a dark glass. Okay. With the blade, Let's start scraping it down from the top. Make your way towards the bottom. Do it any way you like. You don't have to do my way.
Rob_dog said, why does tint bubble up sometimes on the rear window? Is it because of the demister?
It's like tint reaching to its life, and the glue start to separate from the tint, and that's it. So it means you have to get it replaced. A lot of the shops, they will give you lifetime warranty for it. If you remember where you bought it from or who installed it, just take it back to them and they will just redo it, and that's it. So see all that gunk, like this is what, 2008 model. So I am removing all that gunk from 2008 to till date from these seals. So you'll expect a little bit. And obviously the life of the car will also, like how dirty the car is overall, will also result in a little bit of contamination on the glass as well, you know. If it was just filled with dirt, all the seals are filled with dirt, like 100%, I can't clean everything. Just give that a bit of a swipe. You don't have to clean it from the inside because actually my glass will not touch that inside now anymore. Grab yourself a cleaner side of the rag. Clean that top edge really good. Really good, I mean. A lot of tinters miss this step and then they get contamination and they're figuring out what is happening, why I am getting contamination. See all that dirt? Yeah, 100%, man. Make notes. This is what I say to my students. Make notes. Stick it onto the car while you're doing it. And just copy your notes. Make sure you don't miss a step and you'll be fine. Remove all the lint. It is actually like a square-ish piece. So if you mess it up, if you done it upside down, it'll be very hard for you to figure out which side is which now. So make sure you don't do it. Okay, same way I did on the other side. Put that tint inside and then just align the tint. That's it. Once aligned, squeegee the top. So I always squeegee the top. Now my tint is sort of like stuck to the glass, so it won't move as much. I'm going to squeegee out water from the sides, spray water a little bit. Now we'll bring in a little bit more powerful squeegee. Always keep my thumb on there, so make sure the tint is not moving. To always keep it on an angle. So if I'm doing this, I'm always keeping it on an angle. So I'm pushing water that way. If I start doing this, I'm leaving water behind. That makes sense. Okay, so always leave it on an angle. Now let's do that. Make sure I've taken out every single bit of water outside. Okay, once I do this, swipe or flush the sides, Roll the window up. Spray water at the bottom. Squeegee the sides again. And that's it. Done. Nothing else. That's it. It's your spray, bottle mixture, filtered water and dish soap. It is drinking water. This is like the drinking water I get. I've got a pump, I've got a foot pedal, fill up my keg, which is my backpack. So that's my backpack. And then it is Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo in there. Yeah. Yeah, it would. You're right, man. Plus, I've got a line on my face which I can't figure out how to get rid of it. YouTube guys won't know because it's on TikTok only. Okay, let's cut this guy out. Not very hard. It's actually very easy to get these ones cut and install. And then we'll cut both sides at the same time, same way as we did to the other glass. Measure.
THX for the good complete glass. Said you use Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo for tinting?
Yes, that's what I use. There you go. Cut. Wet the glass. Put this on there. Wet it again. We'll bring the other side. And then we'll put it back on there again. Yeah. Spray a little bit of water. Make sure both of these guys are sticking with each other. That's it. Okay. Now, if someone from the live is willing to show me light on the other side, please raise your hands.
Said, I'm still confused. How did you even measure it without measuring? It's so accurate.
Hey mate, I am still confused. How did you even measure it without measuring it so accurate? What? I measured everything. Look, bro, you're watching me on TikTok, yeah? And all the guys that are watching me on TikTok, I don't know how many people are watching me on TikTok, but I would request you, every one of you, if you want to support me, if you want to support the channel, please go follow me, subscribe me on YouTube. Just search on YouTube for Mr. Clean Adelaide, 185 people. Please, guys, this is the only way that you can support the channel. Please go subscribe me on YouTube, like my videos, it gets me follower, and this is the only way you can support me, support the business, support the channel, okay? It will be very, very appreciated, all right? And then all the lives, they get posted on YouTube straight away. And then you can also do recaps. So if you want to watch the live again, it's very nice. You can just go and watch it again. All right. Snap, always snap a new blade whenever you're cutting on the glass. Where are you from? Adelaide, Australia, but actually from India. Hey, Mark. Thanks, Mark. Okay, now I can see my dot matrix. I don't know if it's visible to you guys or not. If it's a little bit harder, what I can actually do is turn off my shop lights, and then it'll be a lot more visible. Okay, We're just cutting it at the point at this moment. I'm leaving pretty much like a centimeter or to like 1 to 2 centimeter gap from where my dot matrix is to where I am cutting. Okay, if that makes sense. All right, there you go. Take it away, all of this. Take it away. All right. Now we're going to worry about that top edge. Very hard to see. So what I'll do, I'll turn off the hands of surgeon. Yes, my hand's gone very steady. Let's turn off the shop lights. Yes, I can do it from my phone. Okay, let's start cutting it. Just following the dot matrix. There you go. I've done pretty much a lot of it. Can you guys still see? Oh, the camera is amazing, isn't it? You guys can still see. There you go. Okay, let's turn the lights back on again. Thanks, Mighty. That's all cut. Clean. Let's put it just right there. This is this side, and I've got the other side as well, just there. There you go. Okay, I don't need the light anymore. Turn it off, put it back. Now let's do this guy. Very nice method I've got where I don't have to use a plotter. So I've been teaching the same method for a long time now. Let's do the same method. Or do you guys just want me to use the plotter? It's up to you. If you want to learn, I'm more than happy to teach you the same method I've been using for. Yeah, because they're exactly the same. Yeah, that's it. Okay. It's up to you. You let me know what you want to do. Alright, goes to the bottom a little bit. That's good. Alright, do you guys want me to show you a method where you can cut exactly the same? You can actually make yourself a template. And then from that template, you can cut as many as you like. Or you want me to just go ahead and use the plotter? I'll leave it up to you guys. Alright. Meanwhile, let me grab.
Mark Olsen said, I need template knowledge.
Okay, we'll show you template knowledge. Grab yourself a transfer paper, something like this. So this is called transfer paper. Same transfer paper the guys use when they are putting stickers on your car. Same thing. All right. Cut it a little bit bigger than your glass. Paste it on the glass. Leave the roll behind. Used to be a massive roll. I do have a clear version of the same thing as well, so it's just a little bit easier to see. Off. Transfer paper, or they are also called sticker paper. Normally they're just called transfer paper, but a lot of areas, a lot of shops, they call it different things. So maybe just check with your guys. They like the ones they supply you wrap, they should have it. Okay, lift it from the sides. You want to tuck it in. Okay, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to tuck it inside all of this so I can make a pattern out of it. All right. Yeah. Look, it wasn't used to be like this. Every time I get a little bit of time, I invest in my shop. And then I've got a 2-year-old as well, so I gotta spend time with the baby as well, you know. Alright. There you go. If that's curling on you, you can actually cut that extra part away, which you don't need. See, just chop it off. I don't need that. Now all of this, I can just make a pattern out of it now. Grab yourself a ballpoint pen. I've got a lot of pens. But grab yourself a ballpoint. This. And then we'll make it a little bit bigger. All right, as long as you get the sides right, you don't worry about the corners because you'll just be going straight. Okay. No, you can just peel it off. It's like it's sticky, which is good because it's sticky, but it's like not that sticky that it'll like ruin your film when you try and take it off. So it'll be fine. You'll be fine. Worry about these sort of round things. All right, and that's it. So we made ourselves a pattern. Now let's remove this from the middle. Put it there. Bring it to the bottom. This is all I need. Cut it to the top. Yeah, that's it. And then what I do, I like scan them in my computer, and then I'll always save that pattern. So next time what I'll do, I'll just cut the same exact pattern from my computer. So I'll just keep on making pattern for the exact same car to a date where I get like perfect pattern, and then I'll just love it so much that I save it like a scan copy, and then in Illustrator, like a software, I make a actual pattern out of it, and that's it. I'll just use it to cut out tint every single time. Oh, shit. This is fine. That's fine. If it tears apart, I can always just put it back on the film. Join it from the corner. All right. There you go. See that? That's it. Try and stick that part to that guy. Is not and that's it. No, this is the exact same size as, what's the glass? Dude, give it a few years or maybe even I use AI to scan. Yeah. Oh, there are patterns already, you know. So let's cut it. There are patterns already inside. I've got a software that just cuts out any tint I like. But it's just for you guys to be able to see how things are done. So you can like DIY. You can do it at your home. If I have to do it, I just use my pattern. Like I should have this pattern inside my computer, and I'll just cut it using the software or my pattern, like this scanned one. I should have one for this car. Can you guys see what's happening? That's it.
Co_gaming said no.
Mark Wilson said, how much pressure are you using?
Not too much, not less, like a decent amount.
Steve said, what scanner are you using to get a perfect size?
Hey, Steve. Okay, let's flip this guy because this is the liner side and put it up. So that's other side, this one is this side, okay? And we'll install it, you'll see when I install it, it'll be boom. Boom, that's it. What are you guys asking? How much pressure? Yeah, for both sides. Yep. Go to bed. Okay, Leo, 100%. I'll go to bed. Once I figure out how to get rid of this loin face on my on TikTok, I'll go to bed, man. How much it is normally for all windows to be tinted? Depends on cars. What sort of car have you got, man? And also, if you live in Australia, so if you're not in Australia, it doesn't matter. Let's clean this guy really good, and then we'll install tint on there. Are you from Adelaide, Australia? And I SUV. From Fiji. Is John still with us? John, are you learning, man? I hope he's learning.
What's happening to all the water? Is it just coming out behind the door?
Yeah, it's just coming outside from the bottom of the door. You actually answered yourself, man. Not a dumb question. A lot of people ask that question. So I am grabbing that sharp edge of the tool, trying to push my rag inside the seal and just cleaning it off. Okay, see all that gunk that just comes off, and this is all that gunk that'll come outside with water and contaminate my quarter tint. So if you're getting contamination in there, you're just not cleaning it enough. No, the US are. Hey, what time is it in US? I just don't worry about such. No, because actually, you know, you would see when I took that one off, it is different. So all the water that's getting in there is the same place when the water gets inside from these seals. So see, if I just add water inside there, all the water just exits from the seal. See how at the bottom it's just exiting. So it's the same place. So it's, the cars are designed that way. Now when the sides are all cleaned, I'll grab my itty bitty squeegee, tiny squeegee. Tinting makes what? Tinting makes 90% of the. Yes, it does. Yeah, mine blocked up. Oh shit! Clean it, man. Right. Oh my god, squeegee is so cute. Yes, it is. What was wrong with the window tint installing process to get bubbles forming after a year? Just take it back to the same place where you get tinted from. Like, they should be able to just help you out, man. 100%. Alright. So see how I didn't spray water on the glass, but actually I just sprayed water onto my tint. Now it's like a taco. Alright. I'm holding it pretty fine. Let's try installing it. Just like this. Put it inside.
Isaac said you like tea.
Zach Biddy said, I think ongoing is sitting in very hot sun for long periods of time, but that could be way wrong.
That's it. Okay, so that's going really good. Oh yeah, really good match.
Zach Finley said I've had bubbles in my tint too.
Yeah, if you're getting like bubbles and stuff in the tint, just take it back to the same place. Most of the tinters, they've already given you like lifetime warranty on it. And you should be able to, they should be able to just get you a new one. Alright, squeegee out all the water to the sides, to the bottom. Yes, after I squeegee it down, yes, it is sticky. Once you do that, grab your softer thingy, squeegee out all the sides, all from the other side. Okay, moved a little bit. Yes, I can still move it back.
Notice quarter glass don't need heat gun.
No, actually, yes, you're right. It doesn't need. This is not looking good. Okay, that's fine. Then got shifted.
Isaac said it looks so fun to do.
Okay. Actually got shifted. See that finger that's keep on popping back again and again? I might have to reinstall it. Might have to reinstall. Yeah, just use the same pattern to cut another one.
Muscle 7 said read
Super quick.
Zach Finley said
Yeah, sometimes you have to, like, especially these quarter windows, just sometimes they pain in, you know, where.
Cowboy 44
Said
said
that you made a mistake, so you know how to trouble.
Oh yeah. So see, it'll be super easy now because I've already have that pattern and it's really shiny, so I can just see where I'm cutting. And the edge of the tint actually helps my edge of the knife to like follow the blade. And all of this just comes in like your muscle memory. It's like knife practice. The more you practice with your knife, the better you get. And I used to shake as well when I started with my knife. It wasn't really good. Something you get over time.
Exactly what you said, it's not enough. This is enough.
Oh, blade or knife, yeah, whatever. All right.
Mark Olsen said crocodile Dundee. Carol called before said nothing. Exactly we said someone got the reference. Matt said, why are we thinking it too late?
Oh, because I get requests from all of these guys. They want to learn tinting. That's the only time they're available at. Bro, my life is fucked. Oh, sorry, no swear words. I'm really sorry. Okay.
Mark Olsen said, yeah. We want to learn things.
See?
Exactly what you said, yeah.
That's all of them.
Steve Southall said they do that on the window.
Nah. Because we just didn't give that tint enough time to cure on the glass. That's why there's nothing left on the window. And also I can tell the way that I peeled it off, nothing left. Okay, let's take it off. Trying to take it off with the liner if I can. Is it with the liner? Looks like it.
Where are you located, sir?
I am in Adelaide, Australia. All right, here you go.
Mark Olsen said we will be using a heat gun in this particular window treatment process.
No heat gun. This is pretty flat, so I won't be using anything, to be honest. Make sure it doesn't kink or do all sort of funny things on you when you're trying to install it. Should just slide in. Use one of the sides to slide in that tint and the other side will just follow it. Make sure you do not hear crunching noises. And that's it. Looks good at the moment. Let's squeegee out all the water. Yeah, man, this is why I always say, please just keep on subscribing the channel. See, I'm spending time for you guys. The guys that are watching me on YouTube, please go follow me and subscribe me on YouTube. And the guys that are watching me on TikTok, please go search Mr Clean Adelaide on YouTube. Support the channel, support the business. and support me, so I can happily make more videos for you guys. And that's it. So see, no contamination, nothing. Matt, what did you ask, Matt? Wasn't hiding or anything, was just curious. What did you ask, Matt? Sorry, I missed your comment. What were you? Coding car? No. Tinting. How do you know which size goes to the glass? Good question. The liner side just goes in the bin. So what you have is the exposed glue side, and that just sticks to the glass. The more you use certain brand of film, you can just have a look at the film and you can tell from the shiny, like which is the shiny part, which is what. Or you can rub the tint against each other, see if it's gliding and sliding, you know, that's the liner side. If it's sticking, that's the tint side. All right, once everything is done, what is this? Oh, that's outside. All right, that's it. All outside. Once this is done, take it off. That will just lock into place. Lock the rest. I don't want to use this guy. Let me use the other one. That one. Royal Stoner. No worries, mate.
Said you don't use power tools for screws.
I do use. I've got a very nice thing to actually that I use. I left it inside the house because I was working on a bed. I was assembling a bed, and I left some of the tools inside the house. Press the button and moved my tint. Luckily, I saved it. That's it. Nothing got lifted.
That's the idiot set of my car window. The front part is 80% dark, so when driving at night, it looks like someone's staring.
You know, my car front windscreen I've tinted 35%. Just don't say to anyone. But my car's really dark. So my car's that dark that when you like actually open up the door or roll down the window, your eyes like almost you go blind with all that sunlight coming in. Oh shit. My missus is always like, whenever I'm driving your car, it feels like nighttime. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's go inside, clean that. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we're gonna shrink it a little bit. I realized last time when I was doing it, sorry, when I was cutting it, it had some sort of 35%. But then my sides are darker again, so when I was cutting it, I saw some wrinkles around the sides. Okay, so just let all the wrinkles, bring them to the center. Oh yeah, 100%, yeah. So this definitely needs shrinking. Yes.
Said in short, the owner of this vegetable will be amazed at the result.
Oh yes, yeah. Oh wow, returning customer, man.
Royal Stoner said, yeah, I noticed that. Fauzi Hidayat said, how many hours per day do you spend working on one car?
How many hours per day do you spend on working one car? Depends, man. What are we doing? You know, it might be ceramic coating a car. Maybe prep takes me all day, and next day we like half of the day we're doing ceramic coating inside and out. And yeah, and then we deliver the next day. So yeah, it depends on what I'm doing. I'm just not window tinter. We do PPF, we do wrapping, we do window tinting. And then ceramic headlight restoration is just different jobs that I get every single day. Okay, nice. Where's my rag? No idea what sort of songs are playing on there.
Ari tinting starts from 250.
That's what you asked? Yeah, if it's like a sedan size vehicle. Yes.
Said, did you say 80?
Hang on guys, once I'm inside the car it's very hard to hear comments. Just wait for me to install this one and then I'll have a look.
Fauzi Hidayat said, it's quite
Normally I see all my comments from even from the back, but the hood of the car is open. So I can't see with the screen anymore. What's that? Oh, a scratch. That's a scratch. Can't fix scratches.
said, is that a factory tint? The line asked.
It is privacy glass. There is nothing like a factory tint. As in like this is not tinted, it's just the glass is black. There you go. It's pretty fine. Okay, what were you guys asking? It's quite long with the results that I've had. Yes. Yes. Line not disturbing the tint? Nah. So whenever you see dot matrix lines or demister lines, do not use blade on them, or you will just ruin your demister lines. Ruin your demister. Because blade will just scrape off the metal in them and they won't work anymore. Okay. So just be careful.
Said, just a question, why there are lines like that only on porta glasses?
on some of the glasses you'll see these lines. So when they fog up, you can actually turn on your demister lines, and that heats up the glass. So all the fog turns into vapor, and then it clears up the glass. So you can actually see outside from this glass. Otherwise, if it fogs up, you won't be able to see. That's why. That's it. That's it. Oh, shit. Oops. Right.
ATM said Connor. Said it's funny, right? Like no driver goes through the quarter glass.
Oh, there might be passengers at the back. You know, they want to see outside. You know what I mean?
Carrie Mack said you work with diesel DPF filters.
I work with what? Okay. Let's wipe everything back.
Said, but whatever it is, buddy, you're doing an amazing job.
Hey, thanks, mate.
ATM said, why are you working so late, bro?
Because of all of these guys, they're learning the skill that I've got. That's the only time they've got available. So, right, it's crazy, eh? Got the other side now.
Carrie Mack said 2:30 a.m. You are still going.
So when you actually see the floor, see all that dirt on the floor, you gotta make sure you make as less of a movement inside the car, okay? Otherwise, the more dust is in the air, the more contamination it will get while you're moving your tint, you know, from place to place. If that makes sense, give me a like. If it doesn't make sense, give me a subscribe. No scratches on this side of the glass. Like no one's ever opened it. Shit. Bad idea opening it.
Milo said it's a Milo 16. Michael _ cost.
They've got a itty bitty sort of crack, couple of scratches inside the glass. Stone-ish chip inside there as well. So there is a lot of
Carrie Mack said you said
side,
you were
like
calculating the demister line. So how did you get
sort of contamination-ish inside already. What do you do? On the area where is no demister line, I can actually scrub. I'm sorry guys, if I'm not replying to your message, just wait a little bit. Let me come outside. When I'm inside the car, very hard to read your comments and stuff. So let me just come outside and then we'll reply to all of you guys. Is John still with us? John, you still with us, man? Pretty clean. Technology. Okay. Let's leave it as is, and then we're gonna shrink that film as well, if you remember. Technology. What is happening? Arul, hey Arul. You said you can't use blade on demister lines, so how do you get a template out of that window? Bro, like inside, okay, not outside. Demister lines are inside of the glass. Yeah, that's it. Technology. My hands get dry, like really dry. That's it. Stick it on the glass. Squeegee out the top. Bring all the wrinkles to the middle. Squeegee out all the water softly. Leave the wrinkles as is. And then we'll shrink it down. What? Okay. Lift up the film. Trying to put it back. Tack the corners. And let's just shrink it again. How many of you guys are learning? Do we have a lot of people watching us on YouTube and TikTok tonight?
Said just a question. Doesn't your nails of your hand get affected with shampoo all the time?
Nah. Oh, they're fine. My nails are fine. Mr. Why figures? Doesn't your nails of your hands get affected with shampoo full time wear? No, it doesn't. Taking notes. Hey, thanks, mate. You are watching me on TikTok. Actually, you can just go search on YouTube for Mr. Clean Adelaide, and you can see all the recap. So maybe that's also good. You know, that way you support me, support the business. Turn on your bell notifications as well. So next time I'm live, it lets you know that I am live. And I remove. No worries, thanks, mate. I really appreciate it. Make as less movement, as I said before. The lesser movement I do inside. The less contamination I'll get. At the same time, trying to stick that tint on to the glass without touching anything. Okay, move it to the other side. Just there, and that's it. Okay, this is banged on it. Can you guys see what's happening? I hope you can. Look, just moving the tint around, like trying to finesse it, it is a skill. If I kink that film, like trying to move it, it is a redo. You know, kink will show up as like a crease when it's all installed, because kink is lifted, and anything which is lifted, once like it's filled with water inside, it'll be fine. You won't be able to see it as much. But when the water dries away, it'll be like a air sort of bubble sort of filled behind it, and then it'll shine like a silver spot. So yeah, very important that you sort of finesse that tint and make sure there is no wrinkles in there. So it's like pretty damn flat, okay? On a squeegee it very, very nicely. I'm gonna squeegee out all the water. If you don't squeegee out all the water, it is fine. It just means it'll take it longer to dry, and then customer might come back to you like within like next day, might send you a message. Right, there is a lot of bubbles. Whenever a customer messages you or like panics out and say to you, right, there is a lot of bubbles, say to your customer, do not panic, man. It's fine. It'll take at least 3 days to cure the film. Make sure you do not roll your windows down. If you see anything after the 3rd day, let me know. Most of the time, the 2nd day, they give you a phone call and they'll be like laughing. Everything is fine. Hello, brother. Hello, brother. Everything is fine, brother. Then you'll be like, okay.
Said DRO, my windows have pimples. Aussie Alan.
Pimples. Oh yes, with like window tinting, yes, but I'm like, you know, I'm good. Like I'm busy most days, most times. Bro, I'm in a business like now. It's like 80 years I've been in business now. So a lot of customers. I've done a lot of business from just like word of mouth that we get. Come on, bro, stay down. Okay, that's it. That's good. So one side is all done. We've got three pair of the other side. You know, the quarter window as well. Let's just install that one, and then we'll do the back one very end, and that's it. Can I walk with you, please? Anu Vlog. Bro, are you from Australia? Do not ask me for visas.
Anu Vlog said I am from India.
I am from India. You have to sort out your visa. You have to move to Australia. Learn the skill, and then we'll decide. My songs are... Can't hear songs anymore. Tinting factory, yes. Okay, let's replay the playlist. Do you have a lot of people watching me on YouTube? I've just no idea. I can't see like this YouTube stuff. Very different. TikTok is very much different to YouTube. Like it just shows you all the specs on the screen. I can see how many people are watching me, people sending me gifts and stuff. I can just see everything. YouTube's different. Okay.
Anu Vlog said, and I've already worked hard accessories car technicians.
Bro, I am an Indian. I know what you're working with.
Honestly, give me a job.
I am more than happy to give you a job. You have to sort out your visa things first. Once you already in Australia, then maybe yes, I can help you find a job. But if you are in India, I can't give you a job. What do you mean? Run ads in India, maybe get you jobs there. No, no, that's fine. That's fine. You love this work. That's all good, man. But as I said, I, I'm not an agent. I can't give you visa. You have to sort out your visa things by yourself.
And if Rob said, how do I contact you?
Send me a message on TikTok. You watching me on TikTok? Yeah, just search me on TikTok or Instagram. Same name, same user ID, and message me whatever you like, man. Yes, this is the bag that I sell and make myself. So if you go to my YouTube, you go to videos, there should be a video that says the jetpack revealed. TikTok, India, Instagram, whatever, man. Yeah, just search me on Instagram. Same name.
And if Rob said, send you a message to class to give them a And if Rob said in this,
Bro, if this is regarding visas or whatever, I just can't help. I'm telling you, I just can't help if this is regarding visas or whatever. All right. Something else you want to ask, like related to business or whatever? More than happy to help, Roy. Try to understand. Like, I get 50 messages every single day. Like it's at a point where sometimes I just like my customers' messages get left out. Hey man. AFF. Thanks, mate. Have to restart this car for a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Just leave it there. So I don't get any contamination in my tint, so it'll be like a super clean job.
That's dedication right there.
Yay! Okay, we'll squeegee one last time. Let's bring our tint to the glass and then we'll just install it. My water is about to finish, maybe I maybe just about to install this one and we're gonna refill as well. There you go. Where my pinky is, that pinky, that side goes in there first. Move it, move it, move it, and then that corner just went inside. That'll give you enough space for the other side. See, plenty space. Bring it to the bottom, make sure you don't kink it. All right, just keep on moving, keep on moving, keep on moving. You'll reach to a point where you'll have something like this. Now all you gotta do, now at this point your tint is like, you know, on the glass. All you gotta do at this point is just align the top edge of the tint to the top edge of the glass, and that's it. You've installed it.
Why did you open the door half?
Because I do bottom loading. Yeah, so I put the bottom of the tint first, so I need space to put it inside. It's just a cleaner, nicer install, that's why. Yeah, so there's like two methods of installing the tint. There is bottom loading and there's top loading. I can do both of them, but I actually prefer bottom loading. Yeah, you don't have to if you don't. That's fine. You do your method, man. You don't have to do this method. That's fine. Thanks, mate. Yes, I get it. All good. Okay. Thanks, mate. Okay, so I've got a little bit of tint which is hanging. Let's try to... That's it. See, that's super fine tint. Sometimes it moves a little bit. Fine. You can always just cut it around and then just use a file to sort of even make it smoother. So that file will actually not affect anything. So it's not affecting the tint or the glass by any means. Okay, that's it. Hey, thanks, mate. You just need practice, like, you know, just do practice. I've practiced a lot. Sides. Once you do the sides, push it outside, roll it up, spray the bottom, and then squeegee out the whole glass. Once done, we'll spray the whole glass again and do just one last pass and see how my angle of the squeegee is. So I'm trying to push everything towards the bottom. Same on the other side, just trying to push everything against the side and bottom at the same time. Okay, squeegee, and that's it. All right. Now at this point, clean it, inspect it, see everything is fine. Put the rubbers back if something's moved. We'll clean it from the outside as well, just trying to inspect it. There you go. Inspect your sides, inspect the bottom, inspect this side. See, I don't have any fingers and anything like that popping back because I shrinked it twice. Sorry. Now the door. Sorry. So what's happening is the door, the seal inside is just resting onto that set. So if the guys are like asking me where is the water going, so see how this is the actual door, the frame of the door from the inside. All of this space is fine. Even the water that's like when it's raining or you're washing down the car, all the water that's getting behind inside from all of these seals and stuff, see all of this water actually makes its way inside and drains from the actual drains of the car. It is actually all of this side where all of your electronics and everything is, you know, all of this side is sealed. So all the water doesn't make its way this way. But even I can wet all of these electronics apart from like the speaker. I'll this, sure, I shouldn't be swearing, but I can mess up the speaker. But apart from that, these wirings and stuff, they're pretty good. As long as I don't spray directly into the buttons and stuff, I'm fine. So once this red's down, snap everything back. The push pin goes in there, back. I've got 3 screws. This one is the top one. This one is the bottom one. You would like know when you open them up. I didn't open them up on the live. Sort of like we're closing it down, but same way you open it up.
Did you ever use distilled water?
We use distilled water, so that's the water that I use. You know, we get supply. It's the same drinking water. It's all filtered, distilled water. So my water is not contaminated. I've got filter in my keg, like a 200 mesh. So it's also giving me more cleaner water. Anything that's maybe is in water, also getting filtered out as well. So my water is all sorted, and then we do a good job cleaning out the window. So that way I can assure that it's very less contamination. Zero, like 0 to 1 contamination in there. There you go. That gets back very nicely. Just like this. Snaps back right to place. And then I use the same water for PPF as well, and for drinking as well. And that's it. This is how you pretty much install it. That's all done. Now 1, 2, and then we'll start working on the back. All right. How many of you guys are learning, just watching my videos? Are there a lot of guys who are learning? And how many of you are already window tinters? If you're already window tinters, you let me know as well, okay? Yeah, my supply is getting bigger. I'll send them outside for washing. Let them know tomorrow, they'll pick it up. Hey mate, someone said hi. I've got a little bit of water left. It's fine. Let's see. I'll clean this window, make it ready, and then I'll go fill it up. No one's replying. Very quiet. So if you don't want to reply, that's fine. And the guys that are watching me on TikTok, if you are liking the content that I'm doing, you can go.
Mechanic still on demand?
Is mechanic still on demand? Yeah. You can go
Israel concept, man.
search Mr. Clean Adelaide on YouTube, and please give me a follow. This is the only way that you can support me, support the business, support the channel. Just go search on YouTube Mr. Clean Adelaide and give us a subscribe, okay? Turn on your bell notifications so whenever I'm live next, I'll show you how to window tint another car, and then you can see all the previous lives that we did as well. So the guy is learning, what kind of pad do you use for cleaning the windows? This guy, this is what are you asking about? This is, I think, a 3M scrub pad, white scrub pad. And like, you can use whatever you like. You know, as long as it's soft, it doesn't scratch your glass. It's like not steel wool. You'll be fine. You don't have to use whatever, like what I am using. Just make your way around stuff that you can just normally get. That's it. Use that. Nothing wrong with reusing something else, like another, like the kitchen scrub pad. There's nothing wrong with it. I still use it every now and then. Whenever I get less supply, I'll just use it. So if I run out, I'll use the blue ones, the kitchen ones. There you go. So we're cleaning out all the lint that went inside the seals and the glass from my microfiber, if that makes sense now. Wash my hands, clean out all the lint. Okay, water's finished. Off. Hey guys. Hey, the people that are watching me on TikTok, I've got no idea how to get rid of it, so I've got to figure it out. Okay, if you want to laugh at me, that's alright. Hey, laughs when I'm laughing. The guys that are watching me on YouTube, they've got no idea what's happening, but apparently there's a face, like a loin face on my face on TikTok, and I've got no idea how to get rid of it. And that's my bag, pouch inside and stuff. Refill it, but actually my water's finished. So let's grab another water bottle. Hey, how are you? Let's grab another bottle.
James said go.
That's it. James, go. Hey, James. Cool beer, man. Hey, James.
James said it doesn't stop right.
Yeah, man. yeah, James. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then summers, I'll go 12. Okay, someone asking. Where are you from, James? Hey, mate.
James said New Zealand.
Oh, nice. I want to visit New Zealand one day. It's beautiful, man. I've got friends there.
Lauren Morgan said Morena. Hannah Houston said we're off.
Hey, where are from?
Israel Paul said, what is your solution when using for the window? Nicotine Captain said, what did you just spray in the water 5 times?
I've sprayed actually 10 times, and it is a baby shampoo, like Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo. In 3 liters of water, I added 10 pumps. I am in Adelaide, Australia, man. Let's just spray it again. All right. Shiner. Now, my battery is about to die. I gotta change battery on the backpack. Ooh, shit. I've tinted like GDRs and stuff, and they were quite expensive, to be honest. And then back in the day when I used to own the shop, not like in my garage. Yeah, tinted pretty expensive cars, man. I detailed pretty expensive cars when I was detailing. Oh shit, nice. It was fun, man. The guy left me for the whole night. Just loved my videos and stuff. Every single guy that was coming in the shop for tinting was like, bro, can you start it? Can I take a photo in it? Can I sit in it? It was super nice, man. Super nice color. And actually, he lives nearby now. So my house is very close to him now. He messaged me after. He said, oh, I'll come past you, see you one day. I said, all right. They use baby shampoo. I use baby shampoo, yes. Yeah, I'll get it, man. You don't have to say it 3 times. Well, I've got no idea why people say it. I am an Indian, and I've got like a mix. This is what I think. I've got a mix Aussie and like, you know, like English and a little bit of Indian thing to it. I've got no idea why people say I'm in South African. Maybe like some words I might say different. Like I don't have an accent. My like language is different because I'm an Indian. And then I picked up from people sort of what I was working with, you know. It is 3:13 now. Hey, I like Russell Peters, but not the tempo version, alright? That's hey, that's cheap, man. His name is The name of the shampoo is Johnson and Johnson baby shampoo. I like Russell Peters.
Max said Russell Peters from Wish.com.
Maybe whatever you think. Whatever you think suits better, we'll just go by there. Actually, I'm finishing it up, but started really late.
Said, my dear brother, I'm so...
Oh, good on you, mate. Very nice. Which country are you a soldier in? Stick. Is that a country? Stick. Oh. So, clean out everything.
Said I'm working on stick. Nicotine caffeine said you use a heat gun to apply tint.
Huh? You don't have to.
I'm working on a stick.
You're working on a sticker that says, I am a soldier? What? What are you trying to say, man?
Hussein said in Iran.
Oh, nice. Good on you, man. Okay, that's the last,
Hussein said I'm from Iran.
second last piece that we're installing. After this one is the back glass, shrinking and installing. Installing be very easy, shrinking be a little bit harder because we've got spare tire. The water, like I wash my hands every time I touch the tint. So I remove any sort of lint, any dirt that's on my hands before I touch it, before I touch my tint. So to make sure it's a super nice cleaner install, I don't have any contamination in there and stuff like that. Okay. Move the tint to one of the sides as I am doing. 20% actually, yes. Okay.
Nicotine caffeine set on the legal limit. Good to see. Isn't 20% the max?
Actually, it is 20%, but now it's not legal anymore because the glass was privacy. So I'm adding 20% on top of privacy. So it's a little bit darker now. And then choose 20% all around. That means I've installed 20% in the front as well, which is also now not legal. Shit. Nobody wants to get legal tint from me anymore. I think it's because of the shades. Like I show them show them all the shades and stuff, and then they have a look. They go like all of these, and they go no. On cars? Nah.
Nicotine caffeine said it's the way it goes. Everyone goes darker than 20%.
Yeah. And this is like my repeating customer. He says to me like, you know, my missus drives this one. Just do whatever you think she won't have any trouble with. I said 20%. She won't have any trouble driving down the day, driving down the night, and choose ceramic so it's budget friendly and also rejects a lot of heat. So he said, okay, and I said, okay, and then we both said, okay.
Captain Max said in Thailand the cars and vans are like moving mirrors.
Is that? Yeah, I've been to Thailand, but that was like when I used to live in India, so I didn't just realize what was happening around me. So I was too busy trying to enjoy Thailand. I like how you said moving mirrors.
Nicotine caffeine said mirror tint is actually designed for houses, not designed for cars in the first place.
Yes, which is right. Some people do it for like fun. I've done it. So I've got like a red chrome mirror tint that I've done for one of my customers. He's still happy with it. I've got no idea how he's not getting fined for it. Maybe he just doesn't drive it too much, or maybe he drives it like nighttime or whatever. Use the car for photos. I've got no idea what he does, but he's like the day I installed it, didn't hear anything back from him ever again. So I just hope he's fine. Like it's from the inside out, it's all fine. Like it's just a normal thing. If you like put it on the meter, it's all fine. It's just outside when you're having a look at it, it's chrome or red. So I like bought it for him. It was like a red to chrome, a green to chrome finish, and then like a chrome finish. So I have them, just used it for him, and that's it. Ever since it's just sitting in the box, waiting for another customer. And I was at a point where I was getting a lot of chameleon tint inquiries. So that stuff that gives you like blue glare on your front windscreens. And then I had that. The roll's finished. I think I can maybe do just one more car out of it, and that's it. So I'll delete that option after because not very popular. It's good for looks, but not so much good for heat rejection and stuff like that.
Nicotine caffeine said that would look really blue on the road part.
Oh yeah. Yeah, 100%. I don't know how long they last though. Okay, let's clean the mirror and also turn the car off because I don't need the car to be on now. And then before I go, I'll put it on charge. So in the morning, the battery's all good. So it'll be just charging overnight. Put it on a slow charge. Okay, this is all clean, that's fine. Let's work on this guy. And let's install tape around.
Nicotine caffeine said nice toolbox.
Hey, thanks mate. That toolbox has come a long way, to be honest. If you watch my older lives on YouTube, you'll see that was all messed up. Even I couldn't find anything in there. And I had one day when one of my job got cancelled, and I've just redesigned everything. I'm doing the same with my shop as well. Yes, you are right. Oops. Okay, stay. Okay. Can't see anything at all.
Israel concept, what are you doing right now?
I am installing like a guide sort of type, just trying to help me to see the dot metrics from the outside when I am finished shrinking the window, and then when it times comes to like actually cut the tint from the outside. That makes sense, whatever I said. Just adding a guide.
Julian said, here you're back again. I've just stopped going wide.
Hey man.
Israel concept.
What do you mean you got done? So if you're from Australia, it is just called a sparky type. Or this is, if you live anywhere else in the world, this is called electric type.
Nicotine can be instead of back extreme, then legally be a lot of prison stance, can't it?
Not legally, unless it's a commercial vehicle, then yes.
Julian said I had that Dodge 2500. I was doing dimensions this morning.
Hang on, bro. I gotta read your comment. You were doing what? I had that Dodge 20. Yeah, I mentioned this one. Yeah. Oh, you get caught. Oh shit. He's using office popular drinking water in Johnson. Yes, Mark. You are right. Was someone else asking for it? Sorry, bro, if I missed your comment. Oh, why is this open? Now, once I install this, spray water. Should have done this before. I'm an idiot. Yeah, man. Always busy. It's good. It's good work.
Israel concept, you have a preference in tint, manufacturer or something.
Nah. I don't, to be honest. So I give everyone a share. So I'll be just using. Is that a CI? No, this is a third Land Cruiser Prado. Okay, guys, wait a little bit. Meanwhile, let me go grab myself a battery. Okay. Getting pressure now. Wasn't getting pressure before. Richard, hey Richard, how you mate? Yes, and then I cut PPF and tint with it as well, and sticking.
Ni Amatago said you seem to be struggling. Nicotine Caffeine said, what is this process doing?
So I added a little bit of soapy water and then rubbed a dry sheet on top. So this will help the tint like sort of glide when I'm shrinking on the glass. Otherwise, we'll just stick to it, and then I won't be able to shrink it down. So this is actually called a dry shrink method. I can also do a wet shrink method, but I just prefer more dry shrink, but it's quicker. So if I'd done it before, if I'd like did this process before, I didn't have to use the heat gun because meanwhile I was just installing the sides. This glass would have been ready for me. Now I gotta sort of make it ready, you know. Okay. It won't take that long, to be honest. So just heat up the glass and with the heat, it just sort of dries out. And once you can see that everything is dry, all you gotta do is measure it up, take the tint, put it on the glass, shrink it, cut it, install it, that's it. All right, let's go this way. Is this 500? Yes, I can use 500, which is good. I'll be saving a little bit of tint there, and then 1200-ish. Okay, the bottom part is pretty much flat, so it should be fine with the smaller part. Yeah. Okay, this is 1200. Okay, before I put my tint on the glass, I would actually make like a etch pattern on the glass, so my tint will like stick to it. We'll go this way, we'll go to the center, just like this, and then that edge. An etch pattern as a side. Bring it to the middle. Just paste it on the glass, and then the water will just help the tint stick. I can still move a little bit if I have to, but I'll try my best not to move it too much. No. We're gonna same method as, you know, when I was using a little bit of heat to shrink it down. I'm gonna do the same method to like the back glass as well. You know, this is more curved, so we're gonna shrink it down because as I said before, tint is a flat piece of plastic. We gotta make a curve, so the flat piece of plastic actually adapt to the shape of the glass. So when I'm installing it inside, there is no more fingers or lifting or anything like that, you know. So we gotta give tint the shape. Okay, here we go. Let's snap that blade as well.
Nicotine capping said it makes sense. It's an art. It really is.
Yes, it is good. I like it. I like doing it. Something I can do it for the rest of my life. So now the cut is more perfect. I don't have to struggle with it because fresh blade. Let's grab something called a felt guard. A little bit easier on the pin. It won't be very easy trying to string all around in there because of the tire. But still, we'll try our best.
Nicotine Caffeine said, do you offer detailing service also?
Yes, yes, I do. Not so much as we like used to do, um, because I'm busy with other services and detailing takes a lot of time and effort and like less money. So, and then if I try to charge more, like customers just sort of that. As I said, it's only the customers they see value in like my services and stuff. They're happy to pay the price. Yeah, we'll do it for them.
Israel Font said, is the felt pad a special density?
Pretty good. Start walking all the way towards the top. A special density? Nah. It's just a felt card. Nothing special in it. That's it. So that's what it is. I think it's like I bought it off Amazon or whatever. You can buy 3M ones. Pretty much similar. Does the job. Nicely fresh snap blade, and all I gotta do is just follow my tape around, and that's it. For that edge, I'll cut it like sort of where I can reach, and rest is all flat, so it shouldn't be much of an issue. Rest I can cut it on the peel board. So
DB_killer.
so that guy, I don't want to ruin my thin job at the moment, so make sure, be very careful when you're trying to cut off this bottom one. Okay, you gotta tear it towards the bottom. If you do it wrong and you actually cut it towards the top, you'll ruin the whole tint, you'll ruin the whole pattern. Okay, so make sure, be very careful, if you know what I mean. Like, because there is an area, like a smaller bit, where I couldn't reach, so tear it like sort of downwards. Rohan, hey Rohan, how are you, mate? Okay, like it. Oops. Move it. Take it apart. Nice. See, that was the area that didn't get cut. And what we'll do, we'll just follow that sort of piece around, and there you go. Yes, it might be a rough cut, but it'll work. It'll work. What did he say? I'm fine. What about you? I'm really good, man. Thanks for asking. I don't need this anymore. You do, mate. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Okay, let's put it there. Enough the car.
Rohan
Uh,
Ratod said, which car is this?
This is a Land Cruiser Prado Toyota. Japanese.
Rohan Ratod said, I think it's all fine.
Yeah, like I think it's like 2009 or 7, something like that. Read the description. I think it should say something in the description of the live. Can you read? Can you read the description of it? Oh shit. Yeah. Couple of different tools that I use for my back glass. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so I need that guy and that guy. Pretty much 2 of these would be enough for now. So this is the brush. I'll show you how I use that brush there, and then a brand new one, so I've got a nice edge, a little bit harder, so I can squeegee out most of the water. Hey, thanks, mate.
Dot said, why do you do it twice?
Just to make sure. Someone wants to see the front grille? Have a look. That's the front grille. Wash my hands. Really good. We'll take off everything at once.
Abdul
Dot said it looks cool. How long does it usually take for one car?
On this car, I think it's taking us now 3 sort of ish hours, 3.5. I took off the tint from the front glass as well, clean off glue residue and stuff, and then like trying to explain everything to people that are trying to learn off me as well. Then it's taking longer, like just by myself. 3 hours might be enough for something like this. A lot of windows on these big guys. All right, just match the bottom and it should be fine. See that bottom part that I just rough cut is also good. That's good, matched. I can't see any gaps around. Spray with the brush. Is this modified? No, I don't think so. Pretty stock.
Abdul Kalam said, can't wait to see how it looks like. Rohan Reynolds said, this is Z black.
Is this Z black? No, this is 20% on top of privacy glass. No, really, really dark.
Rohan Reynolds said, the grill is modified.
No, it's like it's not closed, so that's why. If you actually have a look, I've got a battery charger inside, so it's like halfway closed. No.
Thank you from London. Rohan Reynolds said, where are you from?
Adelaide, Australia, man. Right, I'm from India.
Kalam said, London.
Abdul. Hey, Abdul.
Dot said, how does it stay to the window? Rohan Rathod said, I am from India.
How long does it stay to the window? It just stays there forever.
Abdul Kalam said, shit, that was cut. Israel said, you can
I'm from India as well, man. Yeah.
Abdul Kalam said, well done.
Thank you, guys. Are you in Florida? No, I am in Australia. Let's clean the back glass for tomorrow jobs. Turn off my backpack. I am Hindu. Thanks, guys. The car's done at this point. There's a couple of steps that go left now with that back glass. I'll show you what I'll do. I am from Brazil, but I'm from New York. Oh, nice. BMW M3. I'm getting an M4 competition for full body PPF. Oh, nobody's leaving the shop. Okay. Grab a towel, paper towel around your tool, and then I'll try to dry out the edges of it. Okay. That's it. Okay. Oh, I'm just learning every single day, man. But to a point where I was like, okay, I can deliver cleaner jobs to customer. Like 6 to 7 months. And then I reached at a point where it was like, okay, now my jobs are cleaner. I should start charging more.
It's the kindness of
I want to help 5 people today. Internet, you should check them now.
Nah, well, I don't need help today. Just help someone in need. All good, man. Okay, that's it.
normally people get charged because I've noticed.
Okay, guys. I am all finished with this car. I'll be just putting it back on charge, and I'm leaving. I'll be live for another 5-10 minutes. If you got any questions, ask now, because if you ask after 5 minutes, I'll be gone. Ah, that's all good. That's all good. Never mind. Okay. Thank you for that clip. No worries, man. No issues. All right. Let's disconnect all of this. And then turn it off. What kind of sprayer I am using? Bro, this is my own sprayer. I design it. I sell it as well. If you want to have a deeper look, go to my YouTube, search for Mr Clean Adelaide. I think it should be the first video that come up, and it's say like a blue sort of thumbnail, and it'll say the jetpack review or something like that. Okay, have a look at that video. And if you want to buy, there's like my number in the description of that video, so you can make an order if you like. Send me your address, I'll calculate shipping, and I'll let you know. Very customizable, that bag, so I'll pretty much explain everything in the video. So if you watch the full video, it's very self-explanatory. Okay.
Abdul said, good question, Mr. Clean Adelaide. I will check out that. Expect the Lord.
And also the guys that are watching me on TikTok, please go follow me on YouTube. That's the best way of supporting me, supporting the business, supporting the whole channel, and supporting myself as well, you know. So I'll be making more videos every single day for all of you guys. Okay. And that's like the guys watching on YouTube, please guys give me a subscribe, turn on your bell notification, so whenever I'm live next time, you should YouTube should send you a notification on your phone. The guys watching me on TikTok, search for Mr Clean Adelaide on YouTube, and also you can see all the recaps for like different cars. Maybe like there's 50-60 cars in there. At least 50 cars, 50 plus cars on my live section, and you can see a lot of cars. You can see me doing tint and explain a lot of things. So yeah, if you want to learn the skill, that's a good method as well. Okay. No, I won't be offended. What do you want to ask? What do you want to ask, man? Go ahead and ask. Why would I be offended? The guys watching me on TikTok, this is not for fun. I just can't figure out how to get rid of it. I think I turned on something in the settings. The guys on YouTube doesn't have any idea what's happening, but on TikTok there's a line on my face. I can't get rid of it.
Abdul said just a financial contribution.
Just a financial contribution? What sort of financial contribution, man? I gotta put this car back on charge. And if you guys have any more questions, please guys let me know straight away, because I'll be
Abdul Kalam said nothing to help you along urgent.
Leaving now very, 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 very soon, okay? No, we're not getting much reach on YouTube today. It was very fine on TikTok. Maybe just because of my long face. The guys that are watching me on YouTube has no idea what's happening. To help you along the journey. Yeah, thanks, man. All right, I'm gonna put this bar back on charge. All right, guys. I'll just say bye to everyone. And any more questions? I'm still here. So YouTube guys, thank you very much. Make sure you
Abdul Kalam said you
turn on the bell notifications and subscribe as well. Everyone watching me on TikTok, please search for Mr. Clean Adelaide. On YouTube, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, so every time I go live, you are the first one to know. Okay. Guys, see you. Have a nice night. Have a good morning, depending on where you're watching me at. And I'll see you in the next live 100%. Thank you very much.
Said Bitcoin, the way to escape the rat race. Focus before it's too late.
What?
Abdul Kalam said Mr. Clean